All right, guys, we're back on part two for the brake caliper rod, or brake stay, as some people might call it. Basically, this just attaches to a bracket on the brake caliper. So when you press the brakes, the wheel stops as opposed to the brake caliper spinning around the rotor. It'll make more sense once I show you the rest. All right, these are the red anodized rod ends I got, 3/8. These things are worth more money than gold. I think I had to pay $25 a piece for them, which is absolutely insane. And then I have the tap here. It's a 3/8 24 UN. The UN stands for, fine thread, guys. Which is annoying. It would be nice if these were 3/8 coarse thread, which I have taps for. But anyway, I bought the tap. The tap was cheap. I want to say $6. Like I keep saying, I'm going to give a whole price breakdown for everything. Obviously, I didn't have to make this, but I really thought it would be cool, and I absolutely love the way this came out. So I'm going to chuck this back up in the 5C collet in the lathe. I'm going to drill both sides, or drill, tap. And then the only thing I'm waiting on some stainless steel jam nuts for these, and some stainless 3/8 bolts that I ordered to go through. I'm going to try to do the whole swing arm, or most of the swing arm, in stainless hardware. The stuff around the wheels and sprockets, stuff like that, I'm probably just going to use whatever I have. But the rest of the stuff that you see, I'll try to use stainless. Guys, so here we have our tap, just a regular tap holder. I haven't tightened it yet, but the end of this fits perfect on my live center. So what I do is I just get the tap started roughly in the hole. I'll center this. I'll show you in a minute. I'll bring in the live center, and then I just kind of start tightening it, and then I pull the live center in as I go, just to keep it straight. All right, guys, that's the setup. Live center here. So the only thing is I don't have anything pulling the tailstock towards it, which would be phenomenal. Like, if I could figure out how to come up with some sort of attachment back here that maybe would like push a spring, like a big spring on the back there. You know, 9 times out of 10, when you're using a tap, you're not going to go any longer than that anyway. So if I just came up with something that bolted on the back here, and then, you know, I could kind of maneuver it almost like a dead stop on a vise, but it'll come up and then have a spring. I'd set it under tension, and then as I run the tap in, you know, as I turn this tap, it's getting deeper and deeper. I leave this unlocked on the bottom, and the spring will push it in. That was one idea I had. Another idea was just get some big type of like pull spring, hook it on the tailstock handle here, and then, you know, hook it somewhere over here or something like that, and it'll kind of push pressure forwards. The way I do it right now is I just put pressure with my hand, you know, back, forwards. I kind of just keep the pressure moving forward, start it. Once you get in a couple turns, it kind of straightens itself out. You know, this bore is dead straight in here, so it's not really that big of a problem. This is going in aluminum, guys, and it's fine thread, so it's pretty much cutting like butter. But you kind of go a couple, like maybe 1, 2 half turns, back it out. 1, 2 half turns cutting, back it out. The other thing I like to do in aluminum, guys, like I said, I think I used a 21/64 drill bit. When you look at the chart, when I'm doing aluminum, I try to go one tighter than the chart recommends. On steel, I pretty much stick to the chart. On aluminum, I go one tighter, and hopefully I don't eat my words, but when I screw the rod in, it should be a nice tight fit with not any slop in the threads. All right, I'm getting towards the end here. It's gonna be close. I think I went a little past what the bottom is gonna be on this tap, but we'll see. I'll probably just run it to the end of the thread. I mean, I really can't go farther. I'll start ruining the threads I just cut. So just do it a little bit more, and then I'll screw the rod end in. All right, wait till you guys see how nice this is. Let's see if I could do this through the camera. Nope. Let me at least get it started there. You know, there'll be a stainless jam nut on here first, but I don't have them yet. They're in shipping as we speak. But if you look at that right now, there was absolutely no movement on those threads, guys, and I could still turn it in and out. This is just beautiful. If this were aluminum on aluminum, I'd probably put a little bit of Never Seas on there, but because this is anodized, I'm not going to worry about it. I think we're going to be just fine, and most likely I'm not going to need much adjustment on this thing over the years, but if we do, we can make it happen. I think I had the other one sticking out about that far, so the jam nut will go there. Hopefully the jam nut from my measurements will be slightly smaller than the end of this taper, and obviously that was the look I'm going for. And we got the beautiful red anodized to offset and match the rest of the swing. All right, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the other side. I'll put this video on hold, and then once I get the nuts, I'll assemble it, and I'll take a last video showing you the final product.